Do you know which dinosaur walked the Earth before the asteroid impact that caused the mass extinction? Prepare to discover the truth behind the final minutes of these prehistoric giants, with frightening theories, fossil evidence, and creatures that may have witnessed the final apocalypse of the age of dinosaurs. What we'll see next will change your perspective on the end of the Jurassic era. The sky darkened, the Earth trembled, and the last roar was silenced. About 66 million years ago, a cataclysmic event forever changed the history of planet Earth. A colossal asteroid, over 10 kilometers in diameter, struck the region we now know as the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, triggering a chain of natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, and a global winter. This event marked the end of the age of dinosaurs, the famous Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. But a disturbing question still resonates among scientists and paleontologists. What was the last dinosaur to live before the impact? Candidates for the last gasp of the Mesozoic era: 1. Triceratops horridus. This iconic three-horned herbivore is one of the most common fossils found near the Iridium layer, the geological death line left by the impact. Paleontologists believe Triceratops was one of the last living non-avian dinosaurs, grazing peacefully until the sky went dark. 2. Tyrannosaurus rex. The king of the dinosaurs also appears in fossil beds extremely close to the Cretaceous-Paleogene boundary. There are records of T-Rex teeth and bones from time zones very close to the impact, suggesting it may have been one of the last predators alive before the total darkness. 3. Edmontosaurus. This duck-billed dinosaur was a plentiful herbivore at the end of the Cretaceous. Some fossils have been found practically at the impact line, raising the hypothesis that it was one of the last species to fall under the environmental collapse. The last refuge of the giants. In the region that is now North America, dinosaur diversity is believed to have remained high, even in the final moments of the era. Researchers have found fossils extremely close to the Iridium layer, some less than a foot below, indicating that these creatures lived until just a few weeks before the impact. Some speculate that at the moment the asteroid hit, a Triceratops was grazing, or a T-Rex was hunting, unaware that the sky was about to fall. Did they all die? Not all. Modern birds are direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs, and it is believed that some groups managed to survive the initial collapse, adapting and evolving. In other words, the last dinosaur didn't necessarily die, it transformed. And if you look out the window, you might see a direct descendant of a velociraptor pecking bread on the sidewalk. The legacy of the last dinosaur. The idea of a last dinosaur is deeply symbolic. It represents the end of an era, a world dominated by giants, extinct in a matter of days. But it also carries an important lesson. Nothing is eternal, not even the kings of the earth. Science continues to dig, literally in search of the exact answer. But each fossil near the impact line gives us a clue. Perhaps somewhere on the planet the last roar echoed alone, seconds before absolute silence. If you enjoyed this dive into Earth's darkest past, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment on which dinosaur you think was the last, share with someone who loves dinosaurs and science. Here at Jurassic World US channel, the past is never truly dead.